easy everyone. So, Gigantica main lake. Draw's done, come out second, which ain't like me at all, normally come out last. And I decided to stick to my strengths and go in a swim known as big girls. So in big girls you got max really 25 wraps rather than like 30 pluses. And then you got a little arm just down to my left ear, which I'll show you in a sec, which looks absolutely spot on for a bite. So I've baited that, leave it for a few days, let them come down, get that going and see what happens. The known spots is like 25 wraps out in front of me at the base of a bar, and might even get a bite. But I've decided to bait that for the first night, not put any rods on it, bait it and then see what happens. So yeah, fingers crossed they want to play. The other one I've got 2 rods out on an inlet pipe, so they've got stock ponds just the other side from me here, and there's a constant flow of water, really oxygenated water coming in from the stock pod. So I've put 2 rods on that for the night. I'll just fish that for the first night and then see what happens in the morning. Hopefully seeing a bit of a fish. Morning everyone. First morning, I could hear him last night and just about make out over there off the edge of the spit there if you were showing. So I'll leave it another couple of hours. I was going to leave that spot and just fish it in a couple of days time, but if they're showing like that I can't ignore it. So get a rod out there and see what happens. So they're showing just off the edge of that spit, well, just a couple rod lengths towards me off the edge of that spit is where they've been showing this morning. So where I put the bait last night when I first got here, I haven't had any rods on that, so I'm going to put a rod on it in a minute. Take the one down out of the bait here. So my other 2 over there. The pipe. So that didn't take long, about half an hour or so, and I landed this 15-pound mirror. I'm just going to go around and bait up. Let's go see what. I'm just going to walk around now, put some bait out off the spit. Hopefully try and keep them there for a little longer. I'll just show you that. Let's see if I flip this round. Yeah, look. I've got some baited all down this bay, that's down to my left from my bivvy. Started boiling all in there. And then I'll probably leave it again tonight and fish tomorrow. See if we can spot anything. Big boulders down here, I don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can put the camera over. My left hand spot down there. I'll show you quickly. Not done a fish yet, but just bait and bowling out. Bait. Lovely in that pipe there. A couple of rod lengths out. Just at the bottom of the shelf is a lovely spot. I'm confident in that one. We'll see. Right, let's go and get this bait out. There's the bait bucket. Just out here I am. So yeah, there we go, bait's out. Hopefully they come in on that this afternoon. And then about 6:30 after dinner, I'll get them back out. Easy everyone. So yeah, I got one in the sling. Just waiting for the bailiff to come round, and what they do is they let you have your breakfast and then come round and do the photos at the minute, because oxygen levels are really high, so it gives them a chance to recover. Second fish from Gigantica main lake, £30.10. Caught on selling apple pop-ups. Second fish. Let's go back. Morning everyone. So it's 5:30 on Tuesday morning, and I just had to scream and take at 5 o'clock. Same spot again. Yeah, got one in the net. So yeah, I got one in the sling. I haven't been putting bait out after my bites because I put quite a bit out in the start. So I was just chatting to Ben the bailiff, and he said to me that if you have a bite, then stack more out there. It's completely different to what I'm used to. I put bait out after I've had a bite usually, but I'll only fish maximum half a kilo over the top, if that, and normally a few handfuls. So yeah, it's a little bit of an eye opener, but just build to swim gradually and hopefully pick off one of the better ones. Well, one of the better ones. Got mid 30 in the sling there, but when you think of numerous 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, one possible over £100, it's just mind-blowing. So I'm going to give it till about midday, and then if nothing else happens, I'll bring all 3 rods in. Might just fish one down in my bay there, because I saw him last night down there, and just let him come back in. The wind started to drift back in now, so see what happens. Hi everyone, so I got a lovely one, 34.6. £34, 6 ounces. There's link everywhere in the sling. Look at that. Get in. Selling apples again, selling apple pop-ups. Hopefully time for some more. So Wednesday morning, nothing for me through the night on this morning, but really chuffed because Marcus has had one down in Scotty's corner, which is good, down in the other end there, so he reckons that's an upper 30, so that's good. Another one of the lads, one more, so hopefully now Canny next one as well, and then all of us lads have had a bite then, and we can work on it from there. Didn't see much at all, especially this morning, but yeah, that's really it to report. So I'll get some photos of Marcus's fish put up. And hopefully you hear from me again with a chunk. So I'm just heading down to see Marcus because he had one last night over in Scotty's Corner. And he'll sell that balls. Over the new feed bait as well I've been trying out, so that's good. Yeah, I'll head down now, get some video footage of his one. It's about £36 I think, so well in Marcus, deserves mate. Switched right off basically. It's not done a fish for 2 nights now. Yeah, weird. They seem to be on a fresh hatch. Zigs would be the one really, but I'm in the wrong area for that. You want to be in the centre of the lake over there, so I think that's what Jace is going to have to go at today, over in the beach. So yeah, last night I've given him a little bit of bait today. Just thought, why not? Nothing to lose, so I'm happy really. I've had 3 fish, no monsters, which is what you come here for really, but first trip in France and I've managed 3 to 34, so good going. Marcus has had 1, that's the biggest fish that's been out. And 2 lads alongside me here. He's got a lad in the Oblivion, he's had 1, a lad in the Alamo's had 1, Marcus has had 1, and young Harry over in Coast Point, he had a little stocky 2 days ago. Never know, there's always a chance. See what the night brings, yeah?